Yeah, hello, Tim Nelson. Just come up here to the woods, do a little scouting around for some deer. Didn't bring my shotgun today, so I'll probably see grouse everywhere and tom turkeys all over, and just my kind of luck, you know. So we'll see what happens, but I'm gonna go walk up this road here and see what kind of track I can see. Yeah, I'm gonna walk up here just a little farther and get the dog back in the Jeep. She's being a little bit of a pain to deal with, so had to put her on the leash. She's wanting to run around too much, and I gotta get her out here and work with her more. Haven't seen a whole lot of sign yet. A few little spots where deer been kind of cutting up and down the hill a little, but I think I'm gonna get the dog off the leash and head back to the Jeep, put her in there. Come here. Come on, let's go back. Come on. Yeah, that's what she does. Well, I'm back up the hill again. I'm a couple hundred yards from my Jeep. I went up that way about 150 yards or so with the dog, and now I'm gonna cut back that way for a little while. Probably walk in there about 20 minutes or so and see what's going on back in that direction and head for home pretty soon. I got about another half hour or so before I gotta leave, and it's just about 4 o'clock now. So if I can get back to the Jeep by 4:30, I can get home about 5:15. So anyways, I'm gonna walk up this way here and see if there's anything to be seen. So, but I'm gonna shut the camera off now so I can concentrate on looking for track and not talking, and kind of being a little more quiet, you know, just in case I do happen to see something. But like I said earlier, I'm out looking for doe. Be nice to get a buck. I'd like to have a nice set of antlers to work with, but as far as eating goes, I'd rather eat doe. So here's a spot where a deer's been coming up. See a little track there heading up that way. These are kind of the spots you look for, but it rained pretty good last night, so it's not the freshest track. It's, you know, probably a day or so old, but rain probably washed it out pretty good. So I'll see what's up ahead. Well, I've gone about far as I can for the time I've got. Kind of nice little view out that way. But road continues back up that way a little bit. I've been seeing quite a few game trails cutting up and down the hill, but it's been raining and pretty windy over the last few days, pouring down off and on up here. So it's kind of hard to find any real fresh track that hasn't been washed out. But here's a nice little game trail cutting down the hill right here. So kind of not a bad spot out here. But anyway, from the looks of things, I don't think too many people are coming back up in here, but I can certainly hear somebody shooting down the hill. There's a little spot I'll stop at when I get down there. You can see where people kind of use it for sort of a shooting range, but I don't know how safe it is for some of the shots they're taking, because there's really no backstop for the bullets for some of the long shots they've been taking. But anyway, it's a little bit of a challenge to see anything out here, but you just gotta walk slow and be quiet and look up the hill or down the hill. But I'm gonna kind of call it a day. I've got to get back to the Jeep, start heading for home. By the time I get back down there, it'll probably be about 4:30 or maybe a little after that. So, but there's another spot where some deer been going up and down the hill. You can see some little track there. Hope you're able to see that. I don't know, I got the viewfinder flipped forward, so, but they're out here. There's another spot. Hey, some of the track's not too fresh, but others are, you know, last day or two. But like I say, it's been raining, so, you know, it tends to wash out the track. You can see there's a lot of leaves around. There's another little game trail. So, you know, they're just kind of all over out here. Just don't know, you know, exactly when deer's gonna come by. But there's another track down there. I don't know if you could pick it up in the camera, but there's another game trail coming up from that way. So I think I just right now need to concentrate on getting back to the Jeep. So I'm gonna pick up the step here a little bit. But I don't know, probably half-mile or so, maybe a little more than that away from the Jeep. I kind of took my time walking up this road here. So I'm gonna shut this off, and I get the Jeep, I'll stop down there and show you that little shooting range. Maybe somebody's there shooting, I don't know. But anyway, kind of turn the camera around here a little bit and give you an idea, you know, what the scenery's like around here. Got my rifle sighted into 100 yards. And I gotta hit the 200-yard range to see what my drop is. And my 308, I got it sighted in for 100 yards, but at 200-yard mark, bullet drops about 3 inches. So this is 30-06 I'm carrying today, so might be a little less than that, probably closer to a couple-inch drop, but I'll find out. So just got this rifle last week and put a new scope on it. This morning was the first day I had a chance to get out and shoot it. So it does pretty good. As long as I do my part and hold still, it hits what I'm aiming at. So I had a pretty nice little group, about 1 inch shot group. So that was with about a half a dozen shots, all within about 1 inch. So 100 yards or so, I know I'll won't be leaving a deer suffering. I'll just probably put it right through the heart, double lung it. So, provided the deer holds still and poses for me. But I gotta see a deer first. But I like a clean kill. I go rabbit hunting and things like that, I always aim for the head. But rabbits have more tendency to hold still. They figure if you freeze, and if they freeze anyway, and don't move, then you don't see them. But I've taken some pictures of some rabbits doing that, and not even about 15 feet away from them, and just sitting there frozen still. And took a few shots and came back. Rabbit was still sitting there, so I got another picture of it. So anyways, I'm pretty happy with this camera so far, but I'm gonna shut this off. I don't want my video to be too long, so I'm gonna concentrate on getting back to the Jeep and get down the hill and show you where a lot of people are doing their shooting. And if that guy I hear shooting is in that spot, well, maybe he'll leave me some brass. So I'll see you in a bit. There she is, sitting there waiting on me. You want to come out of there? Huh? You want out? You want to come out, Sonia? Huh? Come on, let's get you out of there. Come on. Yeah, I'm going to have to try to head back up in that way too one of these next few days and see what's back there. Well, this is where people shoot. Get out of the way here. I'll flip this thing down and show you. Yeah, I don't know, a lot of people do a lot of pistol shooting and things like that here. See some of the brass. Probably pick up some of this that's laying here. So anyway, I'm gonna get home. My feet are pretty wet, so gonna call it a day, head for home. So thanks for watching. Hope you won't too bored by all of this, but I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this brass and take off. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.